It's the end on EA Sports, and we're here today for a matchup in which one team will take one more step towards the Super Bowl.
We're getting set for this divisional matchup. One team coming off the bye that was well-earned, and the other team coming off a win.
Man, we felt the energy in the stadium. We know the team that's coming off the bye, they're rested, their fans are fired up. It is going to be an exciting start.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Mason lined up in the backfield.
Look at those linebackers shifting around, trying to confuse the quarterback.
First down at the 30. Mason's going to receive the toss.
And that'll gain just a few yards. Here's the starting offense with a receiving core that can be so dangerous in a game like this. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
The Titans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Wilson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Mason, the lone setback this time.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
On the money.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense, you have to be careful now because it gives the offense a little confidence. And what they're going to do here, they're looking for the big play down the field for that quick score. So on defense, you better play safe.
Second down coming up.
Let's go.
Mason's handed the football.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 43. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays.
It'll be third down.
Get ready. Press 30 up. Press 30 up.
Pulls it in. And that goes one.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Set up now at the 42. Mason lined up in the backfield.
First and 10.
Luke Wilson has the catch.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Jaguars line up in the pistol offense.
First and 10.
And the pass is thrown away. Second down coming up.
Stands in the pocket. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
Third down.
The Jaguars will look to get to the 13 to pick up a first.
Will go ground. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. He'll try this one from 35. The kick is good. They put up 3 here in the first to take the lead.
It's always good to get those points on the board and get the lead and get the other team chasing you.
And a touchback. First down at the 20. Screen. Makes the reception. They'll mark him at the 22. Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense. That leads us to 2nd down. They'll run it here. Gets about 9 on the play.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Titans come out in a bunch set. Snapping out of the gun. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Here's the defense, a unit that works best when it gets to the quarterback. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Titans snap it at the 31. Gets about 4 yards that time. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. The Titans all bunched up here as they get set at the line. He'll take the snap from the gun. Intercepted. Midway through the first, and this offense now has a chance to build on that lead.
The biorhythms are there for this football team. They woke up, the moon was in the right place. It was all good, Jim, and we've seen it here. Both sides of the ball playing very well.
Get ready. Blue get 5. Blue.
First down at the 48. Makes the catch. That's a gain of 6.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Coming to the line at the 46.
The Jaguars will come out in the pistol.
Second down, 4 to go.
Wilson with the reception. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Here we are in the playoffs, and how much of a difference is it between a regular season game and the postseason when it comes to preparation?
I think there's a big difference when you talk about regular season against postseason. Players have a tendency to be more emotional, more, I guess you would say, excited, and it's up to the coaches to make sure to give them plays that they can execute and not make costly turnovers early in the game.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
The Jaguars are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
They're setting up screen. Reaches out and snatches it. Now looking at 3rd down.
The Jaguars lined up in the pistol. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They'll mark him at the 29. Now inside the 30 at the 29.
Get ready. Press 38.
Halfback sent in motion.
The Jaguars have it at the 29. And they get the sack.
Well, defensive tackles, so many times they're in charge of stopping a run, but not this time. The big fella, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
The Jaguars come out with a split backfield. The Jaguars from the 37.
Run right. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Press coverage all the way.
We're now about to begin quarter number 2. And how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Throws the pass. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. In the red zone.
The Titans will come out in the dime.
Get ready. Press 38.
Tight ends in motion here.
First down at the 17.
Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Here they come to the line of scrimmage at the 12. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
Percy Harvin with the grab.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Marching down the field and taking their time. First down here after the completion. Drop back, shotgun formation. And he's forced to the ground.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive.
Get ready.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Touchdown, Jaguars. They continue to pour it on early in the second quarter with yet another touchdown here, Phil.
Well, I hope the defense learned a little something on that drive. The way they are playing is not working. So you are allowed to blitz in this league. You can take a chance. That's what I suggest. Get after it, be more aggressive, and blitz that offense.
The Titans are ready to take it to them. He'll have a chance to take off.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
The Titans offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The give. And that's a 2-yard gain.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Second down now.
Get ready.
And it's batted down. Third and 8 coming up after the incompletion. The Titans will line up the first down marker right at the 39-yard line. Scrambling now. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. The Titans will punt the football. He's going to try and return this punt. Gain 13. The Jaguars back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
First down at the 30. Mason's going to take the handoff now. Second down here after that run play.
Get ready.
Mason's got it on the handoff. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Titans official. Right now, all they will say is it's an upper body injury and that he will not be returning. Back to you.
From the gun. That incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick 4th down. And so now they'll call on Anger to punt the football. And he's out of bounds.
The Titans offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
First down at the 27. Handoff out of the eye. Second down following the run.
Get ready.
He's got the catch. And he's brought down right at the 43.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Going for the deep ball. Pass is intercepted. Phil, this defense has come up with the interception, and now the offense would like to do its part here before the half.
Absolutely. The offense take advantage of this situation. But let's talk about the defense. My gosh, they got some good players, and that was an awesome interception that he just made.
Mason lined up in the backfield. Mason, the lone setback this time. The Jaguars from the 22. Mason's going to secure the handoff. Second and 7 on the way.
Get ready.
They'll go shotgun here. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Robinson's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Third down now.
Get ready.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Luke Wilson has the catch. Coming to the line of scrimmage, right at midfield. This play set up by the long gainer. Mason's taking the handoff. Tackled down right around the 48. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Mason's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
Get ready.
Second down and 8. Again, they'll lean on him. Hubbs there to take him down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Now third and short following the run. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
And he'll hand it off to the fullback.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. And so now they'll call on anger to punt the football.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner.
Quarters formation here for the defense. From the gun. Scans the field. Pulls it in.
Well, but there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
Coming to the line at the 18.
First down at the 18. Gets the handle here. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. Makes the catch. Rock for a loss on that tackle.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Catch made. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
And that touchdown should restore quite a bit of their confidence. They're not too far off the lead now.
Well, they're a confident team usually, but the way they were playing today, you could tell they were down in the dumps, not showing much emotion, but that has changed around. They are excited and ready to play.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Jaguars line up in a tight first half. The score's 10-7.
Get ready.
From the shotgun. Knocked down as he fires it.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
From the gun. Intercepted!
They needed their defense to step up and make a statement and keep them in the game before the intermission, and they do it with the interception.
Yeah, they did. Nice job, nice call, nice play by the defense. Now let's see if the offense, as this game goes along, can they step up and make some plays.
First down at the 39. Got the completion. And they tackle him there at the 34. That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
It's third down coming up. Set up screen. The catch is made. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. The Titans signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. First down here. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Let's go. Red 30 yards.
Looking at every option. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown appears that it will secure them the halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Jaguars are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
First down at the 20. Looking long. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Mason lined up in the backfield.
Scanning the field. And intercepted.
We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. The second half of this divisional playoff game has kicked. Who is going to prevail in the end? The Titans offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Let's go.
The third quarter begins with this play. He's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
First down on the way. Screen. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
That's second down coming up. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looking across the middle, has his target. Jenkins is going to make the tackle.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Third down after the completion. The Titans have to get to the 41 for a first. From the shotgun. Intercepted!
Phil, how about this defense? Getting the memo at halftime and getting the takeaway.
Yeah, it was a good job. What a pick. I like that. And the coaching staff, it's just awesome to see when you make some changes at halftime and the players come out right away and take advantage of that coaching.
Let's go.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 45. They have this one covered up.
And it's going to set them back for a loss. The Jaguars have tried a couple of different ways to get the running game going, but it hasn't paid off. Mason's been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up. Quit trying to run the football and throw it down the field.
The Jaguars have it at the 44. Wilson with the reception.
The Jaguars just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The football sits at the 42-yard line.
The Jaguars in the pistol formation. First down at the 42. Luke Wilson has the catch. The Jaguars have tried to target their big tight end in the passing game. Wilson's not only made catches, but created big plays for this offense.
It just doesn't seem that it was that long ago when we looked at tight ends as just guys that can block for the run game. But now it's more important to be a receiving tight end in the NFL than it is anything else. And this guy can absolutely catch the football.
The Jaguars from the 37. He pulls it down somehow. That's reception number 7 for him. The Jaguars have trusted their tight end today, Phil. Wilson's had no trouble getting open, and that's a reason why.
Absolutely. You look his way. The guy has everything. He has speed, size, and a great pair of hands. You need to find ways to get the football to him.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Now 1st and 10. To the ground. Mason's taken down at the 26.
Mason's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
2nd down here. Handoff. He's taken down at the 23.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Still 5 yards short of a first after the run. 3rd down coming up. Wilson with the reception. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The Jaguars look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Mason's met after a gain of 13.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Only 1 yard remaining.
1st and goal. Takes it across. It is a touchdown. And that touchdown puts them in a very good position, holding the lead with this game getting ready to enter its final stages.
Yeah, you know what? You put the pressure on the defense. Let's go out there and do their job. Don't get timid. Man, call aggressive plays, and you've got to tell your defensive players, run and gang tackle the person with the football.
They'll take it at the 20. The Titans offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 20. Handoff made. He'll pick up 7 this time. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, we don't see this too often. This is a speed back, but a good job that time just running right through the tackle and breaking it.
This will be second down.
Let's go.
Looks like a penalty on the defense. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Titans with an empty backfield look here. The Titans from the 32 has the grab. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line.
The Titans did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The Titans take it from the 43. He'll throw it over the middle. Intercepted.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
Mason, the lone setback this time. Mason's hand at the football. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Mason's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. The Jaguars will go with the pistol on this play. Mason's going to take the handoff now. Muscles through the defender. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Jaguars' offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Let's go.
First down at the 37. No one's going to get him now. Touchdown!
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
And the extra point is good. The Jaguars ready to boot the football down the field. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Titans just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Throws the pass. Second and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun. That'll probably go as a drop.
Tough situation you found yourself in. Third and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down. So be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Titans get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Oh, the receiver turns around and defends the pass and takes away what would have been a pick.
offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play.
The Titans get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
There's the marker. It comes out. That snap was not in time. It'll be a delay of game call.
The Titans trying to move the football up and down the field, and they go for it on 4th down, and boom, they're right back to the sidelines. A short series.
Yeah, they're trying, and you know, you got to try to be smart also. I don't know why you would go for it in that situation on 4th down. They did, and they're probably going to pay a heavy price for it.
Tackle down right around the 47.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Jaguars' offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. Here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
The Jaguars will approach this play from out of the pistol.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Play clock's running down. Got hit on release.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line. Mason, the lone setback this time.
2nd down and 10.
Wilson's got it. Ball is out. And the recovery is made by the defense.
I think everybody knows now, don't we, that when the defender is trying to tackle the person with the football, they're going to go to the strip. Terrible, terrible job by the offensive player.
The Titans come out in the pistol.
1st down at the 24. Taken down at the 33.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Second and 1 on the way. The Jaguars defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. The Titans take it from the 33. Up the gut here. And he's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a 1st down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
1st down here. Quarters formation here for the defense. As he throws.
The Titans have it at the 34.
Almost intercepted.
The Titans are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
Third down on the way.
The Titans come out in the pistol.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Final quarter underway now with this snap. pass is intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Jaguars will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you that players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football.
Here's the handoff. Mason's marked down at the 47. The Titans with a nickel look here on defense. Trying to beat the play clock. Here's the quick toss. A tackle behind the line.
Well, it's third long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
This is third down. The Titans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Let's go.
They'll go ground. Now makes the move to the right. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The Jaguars trying to catch the defense by surprise here on third and long. They go with a run, and sometimes those runs on third and long work, and you can pick up a first down. But that time the defense is ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
He's got a chance to return this one. And that gains a few. The Titans on offense after throwing the football to the other team the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, they got to be careful. They got to know who they're going up against. This is a defense that's good and smart. When you put those things together, look out hard to make big plays against this defense.
Out of the gun. It's intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Jaguars offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
They come to the line of scrimmage at the 29. Second down and 11. Mason's got it on the handoff. On the way, third down. The Jaguars need to get to the 18 to extend this drive.
Let's go.
Percy Harvin has the catch. Third catch today so far.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First and goal. Searching for space to the right. Touchdown, Jacksonville Jags. Mason's second touchdown of the game. The Jaguars now going for the point after. The point after try is in the books. The Titans are ready to take it to them. Takes off from the 5. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Titans offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit. Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. And that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly. And the defender did it that time.
Had it, but the hit knocks the ball out.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving. And he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The Titans will set up. The 36 is the first down line.
Out of the shotgun formation.
With two hands, he has it. Gains 16. That's his third catch of the day.
Nothing like throwing a short pass and watching it turn into a long gain. Good job that time by the quarterback finding the open guy.
Going for the home run. And intercepted. It's not getting any better for the offense here late in this game as now they get picked off.
The frustration and the bad play just continues. And, you know, it's so bad the coach can't even yell at the players. All you can do is pat them on the head and encourage them to keep trying.
First down at the 27. Mason's marked down at the 34. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Let's go. Press 38.
Second and 3. They'll go ground. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. They'll run it here. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. All set to punt here. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Titans bring their offense back onto the field here, trying to avoid a repeat of the mistake on their last drive, which was, of course, an interception.
Yeah, you're looking for a way to get that momentum back. And how do you do that with a good play call on first down? Catch the defense off guard, get some momentum on the offense, give your players confidence so they can let it go.
First down at the 30. Takes the hit, throws.
Titans will take the snap from the 30. The defense gets the sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
The Titans have it at the 24. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Titans turn the ball over on downs. The Jaguars defense comes up with the big stop on 4th down.
Yeah, they came up with the big stop, and let's